What keeps the world in chains but your belief? Belief is powerful indeed. The thoughts you hold are mighty and are as strong in their effects as the truth. From Lesson 132 of the workbook of A Course in Miracles. When I eat ice cream, I say a little prayer. Do you pray to yourself when you eat Ben & Jerry's ice cream? If you're like me, you're sitting on the couch and you have your little pint in your hand and you're ready to start, and your prayer sounds like this. Dear God, I believe that this ice cream will make me fat and clog my arteries, and part of me will be a little afraid as I eat this ice cream, and afterwards I will feel guilty. Do we share some deep-seated beliefs around ice cream? In this episode, we'll look at ice cream and sugar pills, and how one makes us heal and one makes us fat, and we'll also cover what the Course in Miracles says is really going on.
A cloud does not put out the sun.
This is a Crash Course in Miracles.
What in the world could have happened to make us afraid of ice cream? The power of belief. Belief causes us to be afraid to eat ice cream. At the same time, belief causes sugar pills to heal our bodies. Let's talk about sugar pills for a moment. The placebo effect is consistently measured in drug research. Researchers attempting to measure the effectiveness of a new drug give out doses of the medicine they're testing to one group and doses, look-alike sugar pills, to another group, and they tell them it's the medicine. The weird thing is that the sugar pills work, and sometimes they work better than the medicine itself. Researchers who have studied the placebo effect say that sugar pills work best if the patient really believes in them, and if a credible doctor is confident, it seems that he believes in it or she believes in these pills too. Belief causes the placebo to work. Belief causes sugar pills to heal. Or should we just say, belief does the healing. The Course tells us all medicine is placebo. Even the real stuff works only because we believe in it. This suggests strongly that medical science is our God. That's a small g God. Since it is doctors and medicine that many of us put our belief and trust in. Well, what about health foods, alternative medicine, and all that new age stuff some of us practice on our bodies? Do they work because they're fundamentally better? Do they just work better because they are better for us? Course principles tell us that there is no health food, and there are no particular practices that heal the body. All of these it calls magic. Our belief in them alone makes them work. And so they do. Anything that appears to cure comes from our belief in it to cure. Maybe you've heard about the documentary called Super Size Me, where for a month the filmmaker eats only McDonald's food, 3 meals a day of Big Macs, Filet-O-Fish, and Quarter Pounders. By the end of his 30 days, guess what? He gains over 20 pounds. His cholesterol shoots up. Do you think he was surprised? Were you surprised? If not, you do hold a strong belief about McDonald's. You knew what would happen. Did this documentary simply cement what you already believed about fast food? Scientists call this the nocebo effect, which shows that our beliefs can also harm us. And the bottom line is, what we believe is. And this is true of all our beliefs about who we are, what we believe we can accomplish, what we believe about our country, what we believe about the state of the world, about global warming, about war. All these are the way they are because that's what we believe they are. And so it is the whole world. For this world is just one big, tragic placebo-nocebo effect. The result of our constant shifting beliefs, not so much of healing, but a lot more of fear. We believe in fear more than love. We defend our little kingdoms of separation and doubt the unity of all. And so there we go, all alone, isolated, defenses up, and putting on our game face. And every action is secretly born in the constant belief of separation, the deep-seated fear of not being good enough, or the hope of finally being good enough, the persistent vision of death and decay all around us. All of it's born in the enormous guilt that we believe we defied God, or worse, that God abandoned us. If you recall, the Course tells us we made up, projected out of our mind this whole world like a dream. And we forgot that we projected it out. And since we forgot we made the dream, it seems to have made us. And we appear to be the effect of our own dream. No wonder we're scared to death. But our beliefs are the cause, and the world we see is only the effect of our own beliefs. In truth, we are the commander of our situation, the Course tells us. But as long as we forget that we made the dream, it seems to be in charge, able to hurt us and even kill us. Why not then just change our beliefs? The Course tells us that thought and belief combine into a power surge that can literally move mountains. Oh, so it's that easy. But is it really that easy? Try eating Ben & Jerry's mouthing the words, "This is perfect nutrition. This will make me strong, thin, and full of energy." Now, if you could say it and believe it, it must happen. But can you really believe it? Isn't there a voice way back there? As you're saying those words, it's saying, "This is bull. Look at all the science. I don't believe this." The voice of the dream, the voice of the red donut, the voice of judgment is mortally afraid you will figure this out. This is why affirmation and prayer always go unanswered if you do not believe them. A belief only has power when it is beyond doubt. For example, when you take ibuprofen, Motrin, is there any doubt what it will do in your mind? Do you have any doubt? You see how we believe in the absolute power of ibuprofen with no doubt, but we incessantly doubt ourselves. The Course says in Lesson 185, "I want the peace of God." To say these words is nothing, but to mean these words is everything. If you could but mean them for just an instant, there would be no further sorrow possible for you in any form, in any place or time. Heaven would be completely given back to full awareness, memory of God entirely restored, the resurrection of all creation fully recognized. No one can mean these words and not be healed. He cannot play with dreams, nor think he is himself a dream. He cannot make a hell and think it real. Okay then, how can we change our thoughts and beliefs? We go to the source of the belief. Its origin is where it must be changed, if change occurs. Ideas leave not their source. The emphasis this Course has placed on that idea is due to its centrality in our attempts to change your mind about yourself. To change our beliefs, we need to go back to the original belief, the source belief from which follows the fear of ice cream and the worship of medicine. The Course says over and over, ideas leave not their source. The fear of ice cream is an effect of the original belief, the source belief, the first and only mistake. If you go back all the way back to the original mistake, the first belief projected by our mind, the one that gave rise to this entire world, this is where the questioning must begin, here at the source level. Am I one with God, or am I separate from God? Am I this aging, needy body, Or am I really spirit, free, eternal, whole, and innocent? Am I body or spirit? All our other beliefs follow the answer to this question, this source belief. Believe you are a separate body, and you magnify the projection of fear, this illusion, this whole world. And it seems that ideas do leave their source. The world seems to be done to us. But all the while we forgot. It is projecting out from our own source belief in separation, fear. All our problems, every anxiety, every shred of fear is merely the effect of this single source mistake, believing we are separate. Now, on the other hand, change your belief to believe you are spirit, and the fear of ice cream and lots of other stuff disappears, sickness and death included. The whole donut is gone. There is no fear. Change this one belief and all the others follow. Am I mere body here in this scary world, grabbing at what little comfort I can before I croak, bowing down before pills, ice cream, and doctors? Or am I spirit, eternal, whole, and innocent, in truth needing nothing, temporarily dreaming up this world? When we can't change our beliefs about ice cream, it just means we haven't looked to the cause, the root level, the source belief. What is truth? We're just monkeying with the effects. On this, the ego, the red donut, counsels us. Oh, go ahead and sacrifice. Give up Ben and Jerry's. Play with the effects. Just keep away from the cause. Keep away from the belief that you are separate from God. On this, the Course counsels. The miracle is possible when cause and consequence are brought together, not kept separate. The healing of effect without cause can merely shift effects to other forms, and this is not release. So the red donut isn't worried. Give up Ben and Jerry's, and we'll just sacrifice the effects to another form. How about McDonald's? So we waste time, we stay lost, and continue to broadcast the undercurrent of fear from our source belief. I know, our fundamental belief is that we are a body, not spirit. Maybe just for a second, try out that you are eternal spirit. Just try this out. This is the goal of all spiritual practices. Through the Course or your own spiritual practice, if you get yourself to the point where you get a glimpse of your true eternal self, ask yourself in that moment, am I still afraid of ice cream?
Dedicate one to the ladies. Sometimes a babe needs something to keep you cool. Now sometimes a babe needs something to keep you cool. Better look out now, though. Dave's got something for you. Tell you what it is. I'm your ice cream man. Stop me when I'm passing by. On my mind, I'm your ice cream man. Stop me when I'm passing by. See, now all my flavors are guaranteed to satisfy. Hold on a second, baby. I gotta put my banana in Dixie cups. All flavors and push-ups too. I'm your ice cream man, baby. Stop me when I'm passing by. See, now all my flavors are guaranteed to satisfy.